I'm thinking we could make it a little bit cinematic and have there just be silence for a little while.
Ooh.
Nate, are you eating?
I'm eating the desk pancake.
Why?
2.0.
Because, I don't know. I mean, I have a plate of pancakes and I just put it in my desk for some reason. Now I just have desk pancakes.
That's kind of disgusting, but sure.
Okay. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the View BotCast.
Woo!
It is episode 10. Our baby is in double digits.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, incredible. So this is Micah speaking. This is my other host. His name is Blank Slate, but we lovingly call him Matt. Say
Hello,
hi.
sir. Hi.
Also, talk louder.
Okay.
Oh, there's our other host, Tech Nate, for the first time in 3 episodes.
Woo!
Wow, where have you been?
I don't know. I think I died for like 2 months.
Yes. So, since it's the 10th episode and we've been doing these for like 4 months, we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna look back on what we've done, what we've regretted, and what we're looking forward to, as well as answering some questions by our loving 2 viewers. Our format's gonna be a bit mixed up today, in case you couldn't tell. So we're just gonna go through each episode, like one at a time, and talk about our experiences doing them. But before that, let's talk about actually starting. How would you guys say the podcast started?
We've went over this
pretty
at
good.
least 10 times. I mean,
Yeah.
True, but let's do it on the 11th.
Let's do it an 11th time. Okay, so I think you all know the story if you're avid viewers. Micah was like, "Oh, let's do a podcast. What should we name it?" He named it. What was it? Something like.
We were gonna name it like what was our initials combined? The BTM.
Yeah, the
podcast.
BTM podcast.
That was Matt's idea.
And
No.
Yeah,
No.
it was.
My idea was worse. It was like the Sprite. Mine was the Sprite cranberry.
I'm so
cast.
sad. Since our school shut down, I couldn't get Sprite Cranberry for December in person.
Oh yeah.
School shut down, and then I went back there on
VidCon.
Monday. And there was no Sprite Cranberry. I even told Matt there was like an empty part of the shelf where the Sprite
Yeah,
was.
where
I told
the
Matt,
Sprite
I was
Cranberry
like,
would be, yeah.
There's where the Sprite. There's where the.
Yeah, where it would have been. Where it would have been.
No, rip Sprite cranberry special.
Yeah.
No, it died.
Partly because your computer was dead.
Yeah,
for
my
3 weeks.
if you also are unaware, my computer died the day we were gonna record one of the View BotCast episodes, and that's why I
9,
didn't
I
upload
believe.
like the entire month of December because I just had I didn't like have any. Of the
Oh,
equipment
December
to do
was very
anything.
sad.
So December was
Yes.
just when like it was the equivalent to the Great Depression.
Also, it took me
Yeah.
2 weeks to edit that thing because I had to censor out my brother's name every time it was mentioned, and that was painful.
Oof.
Did you actually watch the episode,
No,
by the way?
I don't
Nate?
watch any View BotCast episodes.
Which is really ironic, but sure.
Sometimes I just like watch them if I have nothing to do, but I forget like everything.
Same. Honestly, same. I don't really
Yeah.
listen to the podcast either, to be honest.
I mean,
So,
we're listening to
anyway.
it right now though,
Actually, well, I have to listen to them because I edit the audio and stuff. So.
and I do nothing.
And I have to because I edit
And I do nothing.
everything else.
I'm
I edit.
fat, and I
Nate,
do
Nate,
nothing.
you add entertainment.
I
okay?
do, yes.
Yeah.
I entertain. Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
I'm
I would do a
entertained that you're
funny.
the only one with.
I would do a funny gag, but I really don't want to like risk the chance of breaking my computer again. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
not do anything. I'm just gonna sit here.
Yes. Sit, stay, don't move. Yeah, so I came to them and I was like, let's do a podcast. But there was actually a format that we were going to do that we scrapped because it wouldn't have worked. So
Remember when we
basically
had
it would
an
have been
intro?
like 10 minutes. Yeah, it would have been 10 minutes of like talking about our lives. It would have been 10 minutes answering questions. And then it would have been 10 minutes talking about what we were doing in the future. A 30-minute podcast every week. But we were just like, let's just start with questions because that's kind of difficult to maintain and do every week. So that it kind of changed a little bit. Also, there was an original album cover where Matt literally ripped off like every single other podcast I've seen on the internet and tried to make it our logo.
Hey, we
And
don't
then-
talk about that.
Well, and then you also did make the better one, which was our cover for 9 episodes.
That's
But
true. I
then
did.
something happened. If you couldn't tell, we have a new cover.
Made by-
It's designed by Cherry Boy, a pixel artist in
Cherry
our
Boy.
server.
Cherry Boy, It's amazing.
Cherry Boy.
Woo!
That's how we began, and also new album cover, Pog.
Woo!
So let's talk about episode 1.
Hi, it's the podcast. Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah!
Celebration. What are your opinions on onions? They're the worst. Onions are the absolute worst. Their
They're not
texture
the
is
worst.
awful. Their
They're not
flavor
the
is
worst.
awful.
No,
I
what?
hate onions.
Micah! I open one of them, and they're like, "Oh, surprise!" And it's a Fortnite shirt. So I just sat there, and they're like, "Oh, why don't you put it on?" I'm like, "No, please."
First of all, what are your guys' like sentence or so only opinions about it?
I don't
Just
know.
surface
I
level,
don't
like
remember. I don't remember episode 1.
we talked about Among Us and Fortnite
Did
and
we?
onions.
We did.
Oh, and the iPhone versus Apple.
yeah.
iPhone versus Android debate.
Speaking of Pog, this is a story. I don't know if I told anybody but Matt, but I went away, and I went to this restaurant and they had smoothies, and one of the smoothies was called Pog, P-O-G, and I don't
Wait,
think
really?
they knew what it meant, but one of them was called Pog, and I was like, oh my god, we need to get the Pog.
Pog smoothie.
Pog smoothie.
We need to get
Pog
this Pog
smoothie.
smoothie.
It was a really cool smoothie. I mean, I
Was
didn't
it
have
good?
but-
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, my brother got it and he said it was pretty good, so.
Oh, that's nice.
Nah. Nice. So it was our first episode. It was our first four-way. For a first episode, it was actually really good, and it still is like one of the more entertaining ones. Like, it's a really solid episode for being first, especially in comparison with some of the other ones we're going to be talking about. Yeah, Matt, what are your opinions on it? How much do you like re-listen to it?
I haven't listened to it in like forever since like we recorded it basically, so
Yeah.
I don't quite remember what happened in it besides like the highlight stuff, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, it left a good impression because it's one of our it's like our most popular episode, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that was old and September, and then and episode 1. But a week later, we created episode 2.
Hi, is the podcast again, and we're joined by a special guest today. Give a round of applause, Torn Hat.
Yay! I'm very glad to be here. Thank you for adding me to the show, Jim.
What is the weirdest
Oh.
thing in your room?
I have a Jimin BTS doll in my room.
Oh, yeah,
That's-
from school, I forgot. No one
My
else will get the
favorite
reference.
is the Pinto. When you bump into the back, it explodes because of a manufacturing defect.
I just imagine, hey Matt, I finally got a new car. There's something called a pistachio. Anyway, I'm gonna park it in the back of your house if that's cool. And you're like, okay.
What are your initial opinions on episode
What was
2? It was the
episode
one where
two?
we had Torn Hat or _ Ashley or his real name if you want to use it.
It was really good. I actually really enjoyed that episode. It was pretty
Yeah, I
fun.
think
It was
I
funny.
remember enjoying that episode too. I didn't think that was a bad one.
Yeah, it was solidly entertaining. Like, we had a good time recording, and he changes names a lot. The guest brings such a good
His
mood
final name
to
that
the
he's landing on, by the
podcast.
way, is Brumkin. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, Brumpkin or _ Ashley or Torn Hat, but we'll call him Brumpkin. Brumpkin just has an aura of like, hi guys, so today we are doing the podcast, and this is how I talk, and it's very hilarious.
But
And
it is funny. He is funny.
He is funny.
Was that the one with
Honest,
Lord
if you
Tom?
can't-
I'm pretty sure that was the one with Lord Tom.
Lord Tom, dude, Lord Tom,
Who's-
man.
What was Lord
Remember in
Tom?
episode 4, he was just like, some guy was just calling
This is-
and he looked at the
Lord
phone. He's like,
Tom.
Lord Tom. Yeah.
Dude, do you not know who Lord Tom is, Micah?
Micah, you
We're
were
talking
in
about
the
2, but
episode.
okay, if we're talking about 4, I have not.
No, it
listened
wasn't
to that
episode
one.
4. It was episode 2. Episode 2 was the one with Lord Tom.
Lord Tom, man, dude. Lord Tom, dude.
Why?
Lord Tom, man.
Lord
Okay.
Tom is literally
Lord
the
Tom
best.
is the man, all right. Lord
Yeah,
Tom
he
helped
knows
me
what he's doing.
Help me see what was
I am
lost.
so confused because I don't remember this at all because I haven't listened to the earlier episodes in a while.
You you try to do the View BotCast, and Micah's not even educated. I created the ViewBots wiki.
You have been gone for the past 2 episodes.
Yeah, see?
You were
No,
gone for
no,
8
no,
and
no,
9.
No, and those are the worst episodes because the episodes.
No, No. I have a vendetta against another one that I'll be talking about later.
Really? Oh wow, I didn't know he had a vendetta
Ooh.
against an episode.
Ooh.
So episode 2, the Lord Tom episode, apparently. That what happened, and then a week later we did episode 3 with AAR0123.
Hi! It's episode 3!
Yeah.
How did this
Yeah.
happen? This week's special guest is Aaron.
Aaron.
AAR0123. I don't know, what do you call yourself, dude?
No,
R0123.
call him
Hello, YouTube.
We always
and
call him R.
internet.
Like my
Yeah.
sister, just call him R.
Hello?
Disney Channel though? My sister, she was like last year, she watched it 24/7. It was always a repeat. Every time. Repeat.
Taika Waititi, he makes great
Really, bro?
In my opinion, it's the worst sounding episode possibly. It
Define
sounds
sound.
horrible.
I'm sorry.
Dude, that was the
they
one where
thought
my
I was
that was the one.
Aaron bully. They thought I
No. That was the episode where my mic broke halfway through. It was breaking. It was
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that so? That's the episode with the vendetta.
That's the first episode where you could. That was the first episode where you could press me to mono, and I sounded bad for the next 2.
Actually, for the record, all of them up until like 8, did I realize that I was actually exporting the audio incorrectly in the incorrect format, and that's why it always sounded disgusting.
Yeah, I always sounded like a
A tin can. I was like, why does it
Cardboard. I
sound
saw-
so bad? I'm like, oh, it's because I'm exporting it incorrectly. Okay. Well,
yeah. So, but the questions were good, and
yeah.
I made some funny thumbnails.
And
you are
Aaron
due to
is
murder
funny.
me for one of them. Aaron's funny.
He
so
is
that's-
a very funny dude. He is a very enjoyable band to be with.
Yes. And then there's episode 4, the talent show episode, the first one where Nate was gone. We're gonna focus today on the Tech Nate talent show. Introducing
Okay.
this week's guest and the winner of the talent show, Banana Joe.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Not like they were a special guest.
I had like 5 minutes to literally think of my next 2 acts.
15. You had 15 minutes each.
Okay, well,
yeah.
the first 10 minutes, I was just calling Lauren, panicking, being like, oh my god, what do I do?
Oh wait, really? Wow.
Yeah.
I had no
I was
idea that
so
happened.
scared.
Here, I'm gonna cut.
Why?
We're gonna cut this out, but I want to tell you guys this anyway. The dumbest thing I've ever thought was that moms pooped out the babies.
Have you listened to it, Nate?
I actually like a little bit of it. That was the one where you like guys forced me to listen to it, so I listened to a little bit of it, but I don't remember any of it.
I mean, it's literally just the podcast. I mean, it's literally just the talent show.
Yeah, I mean, the talent
It's
show
literally
was
the
epic.
the talent
It's
show
pretty
was
good.
fun. The podcast episode about it was not.
Really?
It's so bad. It's horrible. Brumkin's audio quality throughout the whole thing is just like you can hear the printer going.
Yeah, audio quality wise, it was rough.
And it cut out a ton.
Yeah,
so
I
there was
actually
just
do remember
10
that.
seconds. There were 10 seconds of silence.
Yeah, I remember there was like I remember
No,
all
so
the comments
the
to that
reason why
video.
is because I had to put a noise gate over his microphone because his microphone decided to be like echo.
No. But I remember
Echo,
all the
echo.
comments to that video are just like, what is this weird audio gap at like number like
Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't realize that he was actually talking there. That was just an oversight, and it's Micah's fault because he's the final dude. He's supposed to listen to it before it.
That was the last episode before I. Okay, first of all, I didn't get it because you didn't send it until
I did
the
send
last
it.
day.
Oh.
No. You sent it at 3 in the morning, the day of release, and I couldn't do anything to save it because I thought you were gonna edit it. But you like just. Am I wrong when I say it felt like you put the effects on to try to make it sound good and then exported it and sent it to me? Or did you do any cutting?
I did cutting. That was still when we were doing cutting. I was doing the cutting.
Well, why did you have 5 seconds or 10 of silence?
Cause that was an oversight. I don't know. I'm not perfect. I'm a human. I was born in America. Leave me alone.
Okay. The point is, I can't listen to it. I physically can't anymore. Like, it is so terrible to me.
What is Nate
personally.
doing? I'm so confused.
What do you mean?
We don't ask questions so that the audio listeners don't get confused.
Oh.
Matt, what do you mean?
I don't hold hard feelings against it to you because I know you were probably rushed because that was a pretty busy week for all of us. Like,
Yeah.
Nate was on vacation. He couldn't even be there for the recording about his own talent show.
Yeah.
It's very sad. That
Very
was the
sad.
vacation where my mom was like, yeah, oh, no, you need to pay attention to vacation. I was like, Mom, you're so stupid. I need to record the View BotCast. I'm an influencer now. God. I don't know what you're doing. How dare you?
So yeah, and then episode 5 happened.
Hello, we're doing this again. Please welcome this week's guest, Dougish Dub.
Hey, internet.
Snap for me.
Oh!
I can't snap.
Old people, some of them are retired, so I'm not entirely sure about that.
Well,
but
but
I'm
yeah, but the majority still work.
Which electronic device is the most underrated?
The Xbox 360 Connect.
Ew!
I love the Connect.
I'm
I
actually
have one. Ew!
no. Little fun fact. That's actually my webcam for my desktop.
Ew!
That was the one where I got one of my friends to come feature. That was Dougish Dub.
That was a good episode.
I was there.
Actually.
I was there on that episode.
Yeah,
It's true, Nate was
that-
there.
You were.
That was
you
I
were
specifically
there.
I specifically remember in that episode I was playing Minecraft the entire time.
Oh yeah, that
And-
one.
That was.
And I was just like, I'm in the middle. I just go, no, I just died from a zombie. And you guys would be like, are you playing Minecraft?
It was so annoying.
But it was hilarious too,
Yeah.
because you were so invested and yet not. Like you were invested in the podcast and you were invested in Minecraft.
That's actually takes
And it
serious
was-
skill. So GG, hats off, dude.
I can multitask really well.
Yeah. So recording that was fun, and you actually got it to me in a timely manner. But the problem was, I had been on vacation too. I was going to like 2 hours away, and I was in the car when you sent it to me, so I couldn't do anything. And then when it did, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna preview this entire thing since last time there was some dead time and cut the parts out that I want. So I spent the next 2 days on vacation when I was home alone in the hotel, just cutting that entire thing. And honestly, it makes for a really solid podcast episode. And that was then the next episode you switched to me because your software is not built for cutting. You've told me how it crashes every time you cut, right?
No, it's not that it crashes every time it cuts. It's just that it can slow down a lot. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what the root cause of that is, but yeah, it's not the software. It's just my old computer.
You want to mention that you got a newer computer?
Oh, that's true. I got a new laptop. So yeah, I'm not using my new laptop, but because desktop is more convenient for me at this current moment still. But I do have a new laptop, and I can play Battlefront 2 on it, and Battlefront 2 is such a fun game.
know-
Actually,
how?
No, you know I'm being bullied by Epic Games.
it's true.
Did you not see? Everyone saw the screenshot that apparently I can't get a free game for another 24 hours. I don't even know what that means. I uninstalled one of the games because I thought it was the issue that I had too many games. But no. But I own Battlefront 2 on my PS4.
No free game for you.
No, but get it on your computer because
I'm
there's
trying.
no cross.
I have to wait 24
Yeah. There's no
hours.
cross-platform support, sadly.
Yeah, I know, but Battlefront 2 is a really fun game, and they're selling the Celebration Edition, which gives you all the skins. So you don't
Yeah.
have to pay for
Oh.
those microtransactions.
You are giving such good vibes off
Let
right
us
now. I love it.
continue to episode 6.
Hi! Hello! Welcome to the View BotCast. We're just gonna chill, me, Matt, and our special guest who happens to go by Sophia the First. Anything you'd like to say before we get into the questions?
No.
If you were stranded on an island, what 2 things would you want with you? I would probably bring some noise-canceling earphones and
I'm
a
gonna
boat.
ignore that you called them earphones because, old and stuff.
Headphones! So I could at least have the pleasure of silence while I'm on a deserted island.
The
I wrote
deserted
an
island's
entire
deserted. Why would there be noise?
Something will like have pepper in it and I'll be like, spicy, spicy.
Yeah.
Another one where Nate was just dead. Why didn't you not even come that time?
I don't
forgot.
remember. All the times I've come is something about, like, just restrict, like, my mom is either, we will go out for dinner that night and she surprises us and I'm like, what? I need to record the View BotCast. Like, something like that. So, that's usually why I'm not there. This time I'm here because I'm just that cool.
You're a poggers dude.
Mom just barges into the room. Nate, where are you? We have to go eat dinner now.
We have to go to, what do people in New Jersey eat? Bagels? Is that the stereotypical New Jersey food?
What's the stereotypical
sure.
Florida food?
Like
Because I don't
orange
know.
Oranges. You're literally the orange state.
No, but we're the
I
Garden
have-
State, so
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. I mean, I've never eaten at Olive Garden.
Olive Garden's actually pretty good, despite
I've
the
never
fact that
eaten
it's
at
not
Olive
actually
Garden.
Italian, authentically
I've
speaking.
never eaten at Olive Garden. I have no idea how it tastes.
It's actually pretty good. It's actually really good.
Oh, because, you know, you would think, because they're like talking about their world famous breadsticks, and you know, bread.
It's just bread.
It's just bread.
That
rolled into
are
a stick.
I mean, they're seasoned pretty good.
Stop! Oh my god.
I can't eat gluten, so.
Haha, loser.
The breadsticks are actually not bad, but
Gluten-free French toast.
but back to episode 6.
Yeah, so episode 6, Nate just wasn't there at all. So we just had Sophia the first, I believe, and we actually had webcams on for the first time.
Oh yeah, this was the
And
first
it was
episode
the
we decided to do webcams.
Yeah, and it was the last episode where it was the last episode where I had the old computer. It worked for 2 years, and then I was able to get a better one.
Now it's
So-
my turn. In next Christmas, I'll get a new computer with a VR headset, and I'll be playing VR during the View BotCast.
Nice.
You'll be in camera, and you'll be like playing VR, playing Beat Saber.
You just played Beat Saber. Alrighty, next episode.
6. I remember. Well,
Alright,
I
we're still
remember. I
at
just
episode
want to
6.
say 6 is actually a solid episode. Like
6 was a
my
solid
parents
episode.
my parents don't understand memes that much, and they don't get them. And this episode, we didn't really talk about memes as much as usual. Like we talked about like breakfast foods, I believe. So it was a very wide, appealing episode.
We
So
should probably
that's
do
one
more
of
of
my parents'
those, to be honest.
Yeah, we should probably theme our episodes like we were going to, and then just have
Episode
it.
11. We'll do that episode 11. We'll start the
Yeah,
what
theming.
if- Wait. What
people in
we
Florida
need to
like?
just.
Do they like golf? I know my grandparents like golf, and they live in Florida.
What do we theme the next episode around, guys?
We should theme it about. How about dinner?
What?
Dinner. We talk about dinners.
Dinner?
What? No.
Spend 50 minutes talking about dinner.
What
No.
are you?
No, we just talk about 50 minutes for dinner, like the most.
What if we just
impactful
had just a
dinners of our
giant
life.
iPhone versus Android debate for the
No,
just full
no,
straight
we talk
50
about
minutes?
Dinner. Like
No.
we can talk about the most famous dinners in the world. We can talk about.
Honestly,
our most
I'm actually
relevant
down to
dinners.
I'm actually down
Like,
for that.
We can talk about how dinners have impacted us as human beings. Like it'd be. the
I'm
best.
actually well, at first I was like, Nate, why? But now that he's talking about this more, I actually am pretty stoked for that.
Dinner episode.
Episode 11, Fork and Knife Edition.
I was just gonna be lame and be like, we should do an episode about Minecraft.
No,
Oh.
the dinner episode.
Nah,
We
dinner.
wanna have
Episode 12 's
not
Minecraft.
All people play Minecraft. We need to be more We need to be more varietied. Okay.
That's true.
Listen.
Nate's actually right. We need to widen our audience.
So look. Okay, so we can talk about dinner for episode 11, and then episode 12 we can talk about bed sheets.
Bed sheets?
We can talk about.
What's there to talk about bed sheets?
I
That
don't
they're
know, I
comfortable and made of fabric? I don't know. To
I
keep
don't
you warm
know.
at night?
We can talk about nighttime.
Okay.
Anyway, but that's besides the point.
Okay.
Episode 7.
Hi. Hello. Welcome to the View BotCast. This week, we're gonna be talking YouTube.
If I would delete a video, it'd either be really bad, like some certain videos that are private now. Can I say it?
Might cut it.
Or you? Was the
No, stop. I have an idea for Nate. It's this bed sheet that's just text stare stretched out across it.
Honestly, a pillowcase? Yeah, like a pillowcase.
That was the only one where Matt hasn't appeared.
That's true.
And honestly, it's one of my favorite episodes.
Wow. Okay. Bye.
Wait, was I there for episode
Causation,
7?
not correlated, not coincidence,
Wait,
only
Micah,
not.
Micah. Oh, that was the episode where we talked about YouTube stuff. It was just me and Micah.
Yeah, for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it was actually a pretty entertaining video, not gonna lie.
Guys, I know how to make this episode better.
Wait.
Just takes me out.
There we go.
Nice.
I made it better.
For audio listeners, he just kicked Matt.
Yeah, from the podcast.
Matt, turn on webcam.
I did.
It's on. You know, Matt's webcam is weird and he turns green sometimes. In
Yeah.
Zoom, he's just entirely green.
Yeah, it's like a weird thing. I need to get a new webcam soon.
I've never seen anything like that. Ever. And he just turns green. It's his entire screen looks like it's just green.
That's fun.
It's really
for
funny.
Zoom calls. So yeah, 7 was good. And then there's 8. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the View BotCast. I don't know what a Tootsie Pop is. Are they sweet?
Yeah. No, they're bitter and they're like super disgusting. And it's like salt on every side of it. Yeah. No. Of course they're sweet.
It was on Disney Channel, like Disney Channel.
Yeah, I didn't have Disney Channel when I was a kid. I wasn't spoiled like you,
I
Micah.
think is the worst episode of the second half of season of like not season per se, just like the second 5 episodes. It's probably the weakest episode
Wait,
because
what was episode
What was episode 8?
the audio. It was the one where Nate wasn't there, and it was where we were just rambling, and Matt, you and I were panicking the entire time because we ran out of questions halfway through.
Was that the one where my computer broke?
Yeah.
No, that was not. That was the next episode. You just couldn't be there that time, so we were gonna do it without you. But it was funny because we ran out of questions, and then we were at everyone like 5 times, like, please
Give us more
give us questions. We need
Oh
more
yeah,
questions. And then the questions
that
were-
was pretty good. I mean,
and then the questions were bad, and our answers were worse, so it just wasn't entertaining. Also, I was like not having a good day at all that day, and I was just tired and not feeling good at all. So that was not the day or mood for me to do that.
Yeah.
So I like to forget that episode happened.
episode 9.
Hi. Hello. Welcome to the View BotCast.
Hi.
Joining me today is also known as Micah's brother, because I'm gonna do a funny and make it so that you won't know his real name. Now you can say hi.
Oh, hi.
Okay, my last pet peeve about him is that he's very easy to be trolled.
Get better. Oh. wait, what is it? Yeah, that is Christmas.
And then there's episode 9, which is the funny story where Nate was literally. Hold on, Nate, tell the story from your
So I was
perspective.
about to prepare for the View BotCast, and then my computer, I restarted it because it needed to restart, and then my whole screen broke. And then for the entire month of December, for like 3 weeks, my computer, I had to use the one I used back when I made the Sprite Cranberry, calling Sprite Cranberry at 3 a.m. That was the computer
Mac?
I used, the Mac, the old slow Mac. So I used that, and I finally got my computer back, and it was already the month of. I wanted to do a Christmas special, but there was no time. It was 2 days before Christmas, and I got my computer back. So I really
You
wanted
tried
to
doing some. You tried doing a Christmas Q&A, right?
Yeah, I tried doing a Christmas Q&A, but then I was like, this is horrible, and I actually do have that recorded. I just don't want to put it out because it was just horrible.
But yeah, 9 was the episode where my brother in the other room over there, like, decided actually that would be over. My camera's flipped on Discord, so it's weird.
Yeah, all our cameras.
Where my brother in the other room, which is named, but we have to censor that, so I'm gonna have to censor that too, unless I forget, and then it's gonna be even funnier. Where he just talked with us, and Matt, you and him just kind of geeked out about.
Yeah,
like,
it was
everything.
actually a very enjoyable episode.
Yeah.
And that leaves us here.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Now we're in the now. We're in the now, Micah. We're in the now.
We're in the. We're in the now.
Do we have questions?
We do. So
Yeah.
that was all the episodes we've recorded.
Up
and
until
our brief
episode
summaries.
10.
I just
Yeah,
told
our
This
brief
episode.
summaries. Our brief summaries and memories of them, which are interesting.
Whoa. List the questions, sir.
This first question is by AAR0123. What was your favorite episode to film? You first, Nate.
I think my favorite episode to film was probably, I think the first one, because it was just so experimental and we had no idea what we were doing. I think that was the best one.
I actually have to agree with you on that one. The first one is such an enjoyable episode because
The first one first one was so fun to film because we had no idea what we were doing. We were also on the tail end of an Among Us recording too.
We
so.
were. Oh,
Yeah.
we just finished the Among Us video.
Oh yeah, so we were all in good moods.
Wow, unlike every other episode.
Where we're just really tired and sad.
So unanimously, we all agree that one was the best to film, I guess.
Okay. Question
All
number
right,
2.
Next question.
I will say it. Because
Question number. No. This is Cherry Boy asking, how has editing been? How has it shaped the podcast?
I don't know. I mean, I don't edit.
Nate, you want to answer, Nate?
Why do I have to answer? I don't edit any. I don't do anything. I'm the one who doesn't do anything. I mean, I don't know. I guess the podcast episodes editing was for good for bad because the first time we edited, it was like this.
It was pretty rough to edit.
Okay, that was 10 seconds. Anyway. Please, that's not a glitch. That's not Matt being bad at his job. That's just me being.
So Matt, you edited the first 5 or 4 episodes. What was it like for you, and how did it?
It was enjoyable, but also really tedious, and I hated every second of it. But I also loved every minute of it. When editing it, like there's like a lot of details you have to pay attention to make sure you don't miss something, and then you get sued for missing like a vital information part. Like,
I'm going to sue Matt.
let's say Micah decides to leak his social security
Guys, in
number.
1
I would have to
year,
bleep
guys,
that out or whatever.
In
but,
1 year, we get to sue Matt. In 1 year, we get to sue Matt.
That's true, because I'll be 18 this December.
And then
AKA
we get to sue you because
12 months from now.
My parents
Less
have to
than.
legally sue you.
I have a friend who was 15 and got sued for walking in front of a lady on the street in South Korea.
You mean sued as in the
how did-
parents sued them or sued because he couldn't get sued because it's illegal to sue a minor. So
Well, but
their
this is
parents
also
sued
North
them.
Korea.
Maybe it's different. Maybe it's different in South Korea.
That's true. I don't know the laws
Look that
in
up later.
South Korea. But in terms of shaping the podcast, I mean, obviously it would have been really boring to just have like not cut anything, because there's certain episodes you could tell are at slower pace than other ones and have less energy, and are like we're tired and bored and we kind of don't really feel like doing this right now.
Like this.
Yeah, but
And I'm
Hey,
talking,
ladies.
and I'm
talking really close to the camera,
Hey,
and
ladies.
the quality is bad.
Not open.
So yeah, there was like a great deal
My
of
muscles.
audio editing. I remember before we were gonna record the podcast, you guys insisted that only one of us recorded one view. I got so mad, I almost refused to do
why
this.
you were so mad. Like, recording it on OBS was so much easier. Matt took like 20 minutes, or every recording he was like, all right guys, open what was it, like Audacity, and like change they changed the pitch to like 300, something like that. You're so stupid.
I hate
No,
Audacity.
no, but the
I
thing,
honestly
no, but the
That
thing
was
was is that you guys were insisting that we were just recorded one perspective. I'm like, no, that's trash, and I almost sent you one of the podcast recordings like that my friend recorded. Like if you want that quality, then here you go. But I'm so happy
and
that we
look what we're
decided
doing
you guys
now.
finally.
It's worked for 6 episodes.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying that I'm complaining about you guys using OBS. I'm saying I'm complaining that you guys we almost just did one perspective. That's what I was complaining about. But thankfully, we decided each to record our own perspectives so that high quality and good stuff.
More like you
Yeah.
demanded, not.
But in terms of that, it definitely shaped the podcast in a positive way because high quality and niceness, and it sounds good to the ear.
Yeah, so Matt, in terms of editing, Matt is still the one who does all the audio work.
And then
He does everything
I
to
just-
make it
yeah.
sound good, and then I'm the one who does all the cutting now, and it's quite interesting because a lot of the time we'll just have really long gaps like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where none of us are really talking, so I have to do a lot of snipping, and it's actually caused episodes to be a lot shorter. So yeah, editing is fun, and in terms of editing, I have a little news. I got Premiere Pro.
I know you said it at least 5 times.
I'm excited. I also got Photoshop.
I actually want to get Photoshop so badly, but it's like $60 a month.
It's incredible. Yeah, it is
ridiculous.
crazy.
Then why?
How much is Creative Cloud?
Did Micah pirate it?
No, you
No,
can't
because-
pirate it.
I have a student discount, and B, a scholarship that helps me afford all of it.
Actually, Max said I could technically get a student discount for. He said I could technically get Photoshop for free as long as I contact the school.
Oh, really?
He's my art teacher, by the way.
Nice.
So I could technically get it for free.
Yeah. All right, next question. We have a lot to get through. This is by Father Poultry. What would you say? What would you say to someone who's never heard of the podcast? Listen to it.
No, don't listen to it. Please go away.
No, I mean, well, what do you mean? What would you say? Like, yeah, go listen
Like, I
to the
would
super
tell them,
epic
no, please don't listen to it.
podcast. That like,
Wow, Nate, you were such a great host.
Nice.
No,
Next
thank you.
question. Cherry Boy asks, do you think that music in the background helps the podcast?
Yes.
If so, do you think
Whoa.
about adding it? Well,
No.
Here's the.
We don't
Nate,
have
have you heard? Have you been like reading any of the DMs? Because we're actually talking about doing something.
What happened to
Matt's
that
been-
intro that we had? That was like the BLM podcast intro, and it was like, wait, that's the Black Lives
I
Matter.
use it as outro music
Sorry.
on YouTube.
Not,
for
not,
you.
not Black Lives Matter. No, it was.
Da, 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 da,
that was a good song. I remember making that.
It was. I have that still.
I use it. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Matt and I have been talking. I'm pretty sure it's been in the DMs with you. You just don't look at them.
Nate.
He's working on a lo-fi album. Matt.
What?
Yeah, he's working on a lo-fi album of View Bots to accompany the podcast.
Sorry,
I
episode
asked
11.
him to do that like 2 months ago. 2 months.
No, you told me to make an
He's working
80s
on it.
album.
No. Before that, remember I told you that I wanted different versions of like the VBot like thing. Like I think I was originally gonna ask him for my Christmas special. I was gonna ask him for like a Christmas version of VBots or
Nice.
holiday VBots, but I never.
Oh, I
got around
should.
to that.
Yeah, I should have made that. That would be so dope. Okay.
You made the Halloween. You made BooBots. I came up with that name.
BooBots
I will
was
not
such
go,
a good name.
I will die. I
Oh.
I will die. That sounds
We all
like
do
something.
at some point.
Yeah.
That sounds like something from a YTP.
Yeah.
Man.
I will die. Next question. Yeah, so Matt's working on a lo-fi album. Next question. This one's by Dougish Dub. Why was I the worst to record with?
Who is? I didn't even.
Episode 5. Dougish Dub.
Episode. Oh yeah, that was.
But what was the question? Sorry, I was.
Why was I the worst to record with?
Why were you?
You weren't. Your microphone just cut out in the last 5 minutes, and I had to improvise in editing and make it look like you were talking and we were just drowning you out. Actually, let's adapt that. Let's get a little juicy. Who was the worst person to record with?
Nate.
Guest-wise. Nate.
Kidding. Oh, guest-wise? Guest-wise? I don't know. These are all. I mean, in terms of, in terms of what terms?
Like-
Under what terms?
Like how hard it was to edit them, or
In
fix
terms
them,
of
or if you were
editing,
entertaining
in terms
them.
of editing, hands down, Brumkin was the worst.
Entertainment or anything
I
like
don't
that.
know. They're all entertaining. I can't single out anybody without them making sad. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think A. Aaron would like it if I just said A. Aaron, because even though it's
A.
even though
Aaron,
it's
we don't
true,
like you.
even though it's true. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
guys.
No, I'm kidding. It's not.
We endorse Aaron. We endorse A. Aaron hate. All right. Next question. Anyway, because we're like getting distracted, and that's gonna make for entertainment, right? We are funny, right? Please tell
What was
us.
the funniest moment? Cut or uncut? I know.
Wait, that was Cherry Boy asking what was the funniest moment, cut or uncut.
There's no more.
Nate, you say it.
There's no more desk pancakes.
No.
Honestly, I think desk pancakes goes up there. For
Actually, yeah, that's true. Desk
Desk
pancakes are pretty funny.
Okay, so for context, before recording started, Nate had apparently
No. We need to show people the recording in the beginning.
How do I show that to audio listeners? You pulling out pancakes from your desk and eating them.
Just tell them to watch the YouTube.
No, I want people to be on Spotify because we spent a lot of time getting it on Spotify and Apple.
Also,
and
we
stuff.
make money from those
So the
platforms. We don't make money from YouTube.
Not yet. No, we don't make money from them yet, do we?
We
have
make
to like enable
so
it.
much money.
No, we just need to hook it up to a credit
I
card.
take all the money. I hooked
We
it up
should.
to my credit card. Okay.
But also that would involve ads, and honestly, I think we'd get more money with pledgers. on Patreon.
Tired of the ads? Skip to Spotify Premium.
I have Spotify
You
Premium.
guys suck. You guys actually are horrific human beings for buying Spotify Premium.
No.
My family has it. We all
Yeah,
have
we have a
Spotify
family plan.
Premium.
My mom is my entire family doesn't even use Spotify.
What do they use?
They don't listen to music.
Nice.
Weirdos?
No, I just use the Matt method where I just use an ad blocker and make a playlist on YouTube.
Next question. Cherry Boy asks, what platform performs the best when it
YouTube.
comes to our
I
episodes?
think YouTube.
I could actually confirm that
Apple
like
app-
literally right
Apple,
now.
really?
Apple has an audience.
Are we
My
talking
dad,
about wait?
Cherry
Are
Boy.
we talking about what device, or are we talking about like what platform? Like
No, like
What
Spotify,
platform?
Apple
Yeah,
Play,
okay.
YouTube.
Yeah, let me check. I could actually confirm that right
YouTube.
now.
Hold on, let me open something.
Analytics.
First, I'm gonna have to move it to
Apple
I
Podcasts.
think we
Yeah,
do better-
number 1 is
I
Apple
think-
Podcasts.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Number
okay.
2, Spotify. Number
What?
3 is Chrome. I don't even know what that means.
Just some wait. I think that just.
like the web player, I think.
Yeah, number 4 is Overcast, and number 5 is Alexa. Wait, really, Alexa?
I listen.
I'm logging into YouTube.
I don't listen to it on Alexa. I haven't Alexa. Alexa. I don't think Alexa's in here.
In the past month on YouTube, we got 46 views.
Yeah, so that's
Horrible.
not that
Okay.
great.
Okay.
So YouTube is obviously the worst, one of the weaker ones. So, but we still do it. Why
Question: Is it hard to get enough questions by Aaron? Yes, it is. It's incredibly hard. You just start a list of questions now, so you just can like regurgitate it onto a piece of paper. So then.
Yes, but also minor rant for me. Please follow the theme I provide you. Please do not ask us what our favorite ice cream flavor is for the 4th time.
Yeah, honestly.
Butter, chocolate, peanut butter. Guys, you know what time it is?
What?
It's time to talk about.
Future events!
Future event.
Micah, you go first, sir. What is your future event?
Well, I want to do a Jackbox video, like another big one.
Nice.
I got 7, so that's pretty cool.
Woo!
And like pack 7. And there's also a 100 sub special I've been working on. In that, I mean, I haven't, and I need to. Matt,
I have 2.
Do you have anything?
I'm obviously, so I'm releasing a new song, which is really dope. I'm very proud of it. It's called Pulse. Like your heart pulse. So, and then I'm also doing a modded Let's Play series with Aaron, and I am.
Oh, I can edit something for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. We're gonna probably record that later today, maybe. And then I might do some Battlefront 2 videos as well.
Yeah, that's everything we are doing. Wait. No, guys, stop. I haven't. Stop. I asked some of our guests to leave us some messages, and we got like 3. Okay, so my brother left us a message, and it's everything is meaningless, but if it isn't, you'll figure it out. What an inspirational quote. And then, yeah. So then Dougish Dub said, rewatch Shrek, which I've never seen Shrek to begin
Same.
with, so that's not possible.
What?
Same.
What? You haven't seen Shrek? Why? What is wrong? You've never experienced true life unless you've seen Shrek. I don't know how you don't see Shrek. Like, you have to be purposely avoiding Shrek.
It's because my parents haven't allowed me.
What?
They're fine with it now, I think. I just haven't bothered.
Yeah, same.
Why? Shrek is an amazing movie.
All right.
Yeah, but it would still.
Anyway, next quote.
Okay, so AAR0123, the last quote said, "Thank you to you guys for being good friends and helping me through the coronavirus. And Merry Christmas." I asked for these in early December.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Though I don't think that quote applies now because we just called him trash earlier in the
Yeah.
episode.
Thank you all for watching or listening to the View BotCast. This was a chaotic 75 minutes, as this thing says. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Thank you. For,
View bots. Micah uses
No,
View
let's just
bots
sing
if
it.
you don't
Micah
know.
uses
I will
View
spell that
bots.
to you.
No, it's
Very, very, very slow.
very
He uses them like
He uses
he's
them
got a
like
disease,
he's
but
got
I'm
a
not talking
disease,
about
but
the
I'm not
Rona,
talking
if you
about
know
the
what I
Rona, if you
mean.
know what I mean.
Yeah, but yes.
Okay.
You will see he uses View bots
View
like a
machine.
View machine.
Nate.
I wrote those lyrics.
Bye.
Okay, I'm stop recording right
Bye.